I'm joined via Skype by Juanita van Zyl. She's an intersex woman living in Gauteng, and she's going to speak to us about her experiences in South Africa. And of course, we know that Caitlyn Jenner recently being pictured beautifully on the front page of Vanity Fair was a triumph for transgender men and women around the world. But often, when it comes to South Africa, the process is not as easy and certainly not as glamorous. Juanita, I think that you agree with me when it comes to that.
Yes, I totally agree. I think if you're a privileged person and you have money, the whole process is so much more easier and so much faster. And if you look at the day-to-day life of most transgender people in South Africa and even abroad, it's far more difficult to get proper treatment and to get through this entire process. I think with her, I think everybody is amazed at the drastic and fast transformation. And if you look at the way most people go through this process, you're lucky if you can get through everything within 5 years.
In fact, you wrote about that recently, and I'll link to that article below this video. And Juanita, we've got so much to talk about today, but before we do that, I want you to talk to us a little bit more about your story. You are an intersex woman, and the truth is many South Africans are only now coming to grips with these terms. Would you explain to us what that involves?
Okay, yeah, I think for a large part of my life I actually did identify as transgender, and it's only within the last 3 years that I actually learned that I was actually born intersex. I think if you explain it very simply to people, a transgender person is usually a person that wants surgery to become a person that they feel inside they are, and usually that is the opposite sex. They do not identify with the gender they were assigned at birth. Whereas if you're intersex, normally you receive surgery that you never wanted. And that's my specific case.